Gurganeshābhyām Namaha. Mantra Prayoga means application of mantras. What you can achieve with mantras. One important point is that Prayoga will yield result only if you have mantra siddhi. For that you have to do Purusharana, the Panchanga Purusharana. Even after doing Purusharana, if siddhi is not obtained, then you repeat it or do it in a modified way. It is like how you appear in an exam, fail and then repeat. Repeat till you pass. But then how will you know whether you have passed? Mantra siddhi, lakshanas are there. When you experience these lakshanas, then you can understand that you have attained mantra siddhi. There are mainly 10 kinds of mantra prayogas. As I have always been saying, mantras are neutral by themselves. They are like a knife. A surgeon saves life with a knife. A robber threatens with the same knife. A murderer takes life with the same knife. It is up to you. But then remember that you are responsible for the consequences also. Your karma will come back to you. Mantra Prayoga will only tell you if you do this with the mantra, this will be the result. Mantra Shastra is not instigating or motivating you to do it. The 10 Prayogas are Shantika, Paushtika, Santanika, Vashikarana, Mohana, Stambhana, Jrimbhana, Vidveshana, Uchchatana and Marana. Shantika. Mantra used to bring about peace. Peace during troubled times. By pacifying disease, calamities, threats, possibility of danger. Paushtika. Mantra used to bring about pushti. Pushti is abundance. Abundance of wealth, health, power, position. Santanika. These are specific prayogas for begetting progeny. Vashikarana. Vashikarana means to bring something or someone under your command, under your control. Emperors need to keep kings under their command. If there is a political leader, the top leader of the party, he needs to keep the other powerful people of the party under his command. For such things, Vashikarana Prayoga is used. Not just this. There is water scarcity. Vashikarana Prayoga can help in getting water supply, keeping natural resources under control or command. Bringing about rain through mantra prayoga is a Vashikarana prayoga. Of course, Shantika and Paushtika can also do the same. Vashikarana will be faster, but the one who does Vashikarana is incurring bad karma. That's a choice. There are also Vashikarana prayogas like Pativashya, Patnivashya, Rajavashya, keeping the husband under one's control, keeping the wife under one's control, keeping the ruler under your control. But we can just imagine if the husband or wife or ruler comes to know that you are doing this, what will be the outcome? The trust is lost. These are not long-term strategies. They won't work also long-term. They are like antibiotics. You can take them for 3 days or 5 days in case of extreme emergency. But if you think that, see how this medicine has cured me, let me take it every day, then you are finished. Mohana Prayoga is to confuse. Our enemy state has been indoctrinating people for decades against our motherland. This propaganda has gone deep in the mind of some people. A Mohana Prayoga in this context is the first thing that should be done. Create confusion so that people start doubting. They confuse and start doubting the intentions of the enemy state. If there is a thorn stuck in your foot, how do you take it out? You have to slowly keep on shaking and pulling. Mohana Prayoga will shake the confidence that people had in the propaganda of the enemy nation. Aren't they taking us for a ride? Then slowly the trust on their propaganda will go away. This is Mohana Prayoga. Let's say terrorists are trying to infiltrate into our land. If you do a Mohana Prayoga, they will forget the road. They will reach a place and will not know where to go from there. They will get confused. Then there is Stambhana. Stambhana means to freeze, to halt. Freeze the enemy. Enemies are trying to infiltrate into our land. If you do Stambhana Prayoga, their vehicle will break down, their communication channel will be cut, their mobiles will go dead, people who are to help them will fall sick. This is Stambhana. Jrimbhana. If you do Jrimbhana Prayoga, the enemy will lose his confidence. It works at the level of the mind. They will feel scared. They will not know why. They will abort their evil mission and run away. Vidveshana. Enemies will fight among themselves and perish. There is one terrorist group from across the border and one anti-national group inside our own country. They are together in their vicious plan. If you do a Vidveshana Prayoga, they will start fighting with each other. Uchchatana, to chase the enemy away through mantra prayoga. One part of our land is occupied by the enemy. Uchchadana is done so that they run away from there. The land will be cleared of occupation. The enemy soldiers will resign and go home. They will revolt, resign and go home. The land will become ours again. This is Uchchatana, Marana. What other punishment can you give to a terrorist? Death. Marana is mantra prayoga, to kill. Please keep in mind, this is just sharing of knowledge. Please keep in mind, there is karma involved in all these mantra prayogas. Mantra Shastra does not recommend the use of these prayogas, but they are there. Harihi Om.
यज्ञानश्रेष्ठतमं कर्म